Can you believe that there are trading rules written nearly 100 years ago that still outperform modern strategies built by bots, algorithms, and hype? They do, and they come from Jesse Livermore, one of the greatest traders of all time. You may not have heard of him, but in this video, I'm going to outline his top 10 trading rules and how I've been applying them every single day to my trade. Before anyone had access to screeners, Discord chat rooms, or commission-free brokers, Livermore was already building million-dollar fortunes. He started out trading in the bucket shops of Boston, reading nothing but price and volume off chalkboards. By the time he hit Wall Street, he was a force of nature. Not many people know that I actually started trading in 1997, a lifetime ago, interning for a hedge fund manager. And at the time, I was also tracking quotes on large streams of papers with X's and O's, point and figure charts. Jesse Livermore famously shorted the 1907 panic and the 1929 market crash, profiting over $100 million, which in today's dollar terms is worth billions. What's amazing is that he wasn't just ahead of his time. He defined timeless with his trading approach. His methodology did not rely on indicators, news, or tips. It relied on psychology, discipline, and a deep understanding of market behavior, something all traders even have to master today. So what makes Livermore's trading rules so enduring? They are rooted in the one thing that hasn't changed in more than a century, which is human behavior. And the human behavior of fear, greed, hesitation, and hope still drive markets, and that's why these rules continue to crush. Let's break down the 10 Livermore principles that still run circles around modern traders. But before we begin, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss valuable trading tips like these. Now, if you master Livermore's top 10 principles, you'll be well on your way to becoming a consistently profitable trader. So let's dive into it. Number 1, forget the tips. Trade on your own terms. Livermore learned this early. Chasing stock tips is a quick way to empty your account. He trusted no one's opinions unless it aligned with his own analysis. Modern-day traders are flooded with information. Reddit threads, Discord alerts, influencer picks. And I'll let you in on a dirty little secret. Never listen to price targets from the experts on CNBC and Bloomberg. I've sat in their seats, I've hosted CNBC shows, and I can tell you that the producers want eye-popping targets like 5,000 gold, 150,000 Bitcoin. The analyst or expert might not even think it will go that far, but targets like that is what gets them invited to the interview, and it's what gets the viewer's attention. They may actually think gold may only go to 3,500 or 4,200, but those numbers are far less interesting than 5,000, right? But what you should pay attention to is the direction and the reasoning for their targets. Also, if you're not doing your own homework, you're not trading. Check the news, check the charts, learn to build your own conviction, because when you trade, the trade is yours. And when you understand why you're putting it on, you'll be able to manage it smarter. Number 2, ride the wave. Follow the markets, don't fight it. Livermore never tried to outsmart the market. He followed it. If the market showed strength, he bought it. Weakness, he shorted. He didn't argue with the tape. This applies perfectly today, whether it's S&P, gold, Bitcoin, or Eurodollar. Go with the trends, not against it. I say this time and time again. The trend is truly your friend. That's what I do every day, because fighting the market is how traders bleed slowly. And that's why my strategies are based on making sure that we're aligned with the momentum and market sentiment. Number 3, pull the trigger with conviction. You've done the work. You see the setup, now act. Livermore knew hesitation costs money. He struck when all of his signals aligned. No second guessing, no overthinking. I designed my trading indicators, including ZIP, to be easy to understand and, most importantly, easy to read and identify setup so that when the trade sets up, I'm ready to execute immediately. I don't hesitate because I have too many squiggly lines on my charts. For you, that means avoid analysis paralysis. Set your rules in advance and execute. Uncertainty will always exist, but discipline bridges the gap between planning and profit. Number 4, kill the losers quickly. No mercy. This might be Livermore's most legendary rule, which is cut your losses quickly. Small losses are acceptable. Large ones, they can be deadly. He never waited for a bad trade to turn around. Today, we have tools like stop losses and automated risk management, so use them. Hope is not a strategy. It is the number one reason for small losses become account killers. My traders know that if my trade starts to turn against me and the momentum shifts, I'll be out quickly before my stop. Be wrong small, be wrong fast, because survival is the first step to success. Number 5, let the winners work. While Livermore cuts losses fast, he let the profits run. He understood that the biggest rewards come from staying in your winning trades longer than the fear tells you to. Livermore's advice: let price action unfold. Stay in as long as the trend stays strong. Let your good trades breathe. Ride the wave until it breaks. I'm often inclined to take profits early, which is why I like to exit my trades in tranches. One at a close target, one further away. Number 6, tune out the noise. Watch the price, forget the chatter. Livermore ignored the headlines and the gossip. He watched price, and that's where the truth lies. Today's news cycles, social media takes, and expert commentary can easily and quickly cloud your judgment. But price action cuts through the noise. The tape doesn't lie. Trade what you see, not what you hear. Number 7, know when to sit on your hands. Not trading is still a trading decision. Livermore knew that forcing trades when conditions weren't right was dangerous. No signal, no trade. Many modern traders overtrade out of boredom, revenge, or FOMO. Yes, I know, waiting is hard, but often it can be your greatest edge. Patience is a position. Capital is a resource. Don't waste it on low-quality trades. Personally, I have specific days that I don't trade because it's simply not worth it. Statistically, the odds just aren't good enough for me to waste my capital. Number 8, trade turning points, not random spikes. He focused on pivotal points, key levels where markets were likely to explode or reverse. These weren't guesses. These were technical turning points confirmed by trading behavior. Today, we call them breakouts, breakdowns, support and resistance flips. This concept has not changed in 100 years. Focus on inflection points, backed by structure, confirmation that may be in volume, but certainly not emotion. Number 9, quality over quantity. Livermore didn't believe in taking 20 trades a day. He waited for the right trade and hit it with size and confidence. More trades often mean more mistakes, not more profits. True edge is found in filtering out everything that's not high probability. One A+ setup is better than 10 B- ones, so choose wisely. Number 10. Protect your capital like it's your last dollar. Livermore knew his edge meant nothing without capital. He protected his money first, and the profits came later. Once I hit my weekly target, I always trade defensively to protect my profits. Modern traders often focus on how much can I make. Instead, I want you to ask yourself, how much can I afford to lose and still play again tomorrow? Risk small. Preserve your capital. You need chips to be able to stay at the table. 100 years later, we may have replaced ticker tapes with screeners, floor traders with Discord mods, and chalkboards with AIs, but human behavior has not changed. Markets are still driven by fear and greed. That's why Jesse Livermore's rules still work. Whether you're trading stocks, Forex, crypto, or futures, these 10 principles offer something no strategy can replace, which is a mindset that's built to last. Livermore made and lost millions in his lifetime, but his legacy lives on in these trading rules. Now I follow them every day, and if you master them as well, you won't be following in the footsteps of a trading legend. You'll be building the foundation of your own. Let me know if you learned something from this video in the comments below. Join our free trading community for more valuable insights. The link is in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications button for more great trading tips like this. I'll see you in the next video.